So I was recently notified that I am the inaugural recipient of the Inspired Leadership Award from the Los Angeles Jewish Community Foundation.
We're honoring a younger professional leader that's on the upward arc of their career, who has the potential to really transform the Los Angeles Jewish community.
I was surprised and thrilled and quite stunned to receive this award because I think it carries with it a great sense of recognition that that the path to the Jewish future is a path of innovation, a path of risk-taking. For me, it's very exciting to see this kind of recognition for what really began for us as an experiment. We built Ikar 4 years ago as a spiritual community to see what's possible if this generation puts its heads together and says, we want to build something that might look different. Shortly after Ikar started, I had the opportunity to meet with Marvin Schottland, the CEO of the Jewish Community Foundation here in Los Angeles. I shared with him, with a bit of trepidation, some of what we were doing at Ikar, the way that we approach serious engagement with the Jewish tradition with a kind of pious irreverence, with a sense of humor, and really in the spirit of innovation. And I frankly didn't know how they would respond to the idea of taking the kind of risks that we really try to take in our community. What I found was that he was so open to hearing about what we were doing and so excited about the ideas that we had in our community that I was actually really inspired by his openness and his willing to hear and learn more.
She's a person of wisdom. She's a person with passion and compassion. She's a person with vision, and she's a person who is dynamic and has the ability to lead.
Ikar started with nothing other than a vision and a few people who really believed in that vision, and now has grown into a community of several hundred families and individuals. We have over 1,000 people celebrating High Holy Days with us. The Inspired Leadership Award comes with a donor-advised fund of $100,000. So I have the opportunity to support organizations and projects that will help pursue my vision of Jewish America and Jewish Los Angeles. My intention is to take a certain amount of money, a significant amount of money from this donor-advised fund and put it into a charitable pool, a tzedakah collective, and challenge people, members of the community, to join me in matching that amount of funding. So the objective here is for me to hopefully inspire other people to give and give generously and meaningfully, and also to be part of a collaborative decision-making process about where this funding will go. We really felt that this would be the best way that we could take seriously the great message of the prophet Isaiah, who said that the greatest moral hypocrisy is religious action that's devoid of moral action. Every time that an Ikar member, whether the person is 5 years old or 65 years old, goes to feed a hungry person in a soup kitchen, or goes to a rally to fight against the genocide in Darfur, or fights for a better city, for a better country, fights against poverty in Israel, engages in the pursuit of justice, we're able to redeem a set amount of funds from the Isaiah Fund into our general operating fund. This is an initiative that I'm really proud of, and I would be thrilled to support with some of this fund.
By the waters of Babylon, where we sat down and where we wept when we remembered Zion.
The other thing that we hope to accomplish is to inspire other younger professionals to think out of the box, to think big, to think entrepreneurially.
It's been very exciting for me to have this kind of support and validation from within the mainstream Jewish community.
Zion, by the waters of Babylon, where we sat down and where we wept when we remembered Zion. And the wicked carried us away to